This is wjlg, and this is a very, very special broadcast of The Ultimate Sin, where we're talking about the album, and plus Diary of a Madman, and later a special guest LP. You're along for the ride. This is wjlg. You're locked into the institution as we talk about the ultimate sin and its influence on me personally. So do enjoy the ride and chill out a little bit as I turn the music down just a skosh. Here we go. There we go. Got it negative 41. Here we go. I will take a seat down here and discuss this in a philosophical and romantic way. The ultimate sin. My introduction to Ozzy Osbourne was Bark in the Moon cassette. Not necessarily the song, because what got me to liking Ozzy Osbourne music was, let me turn this down once again, the thumper's really screaming today. There we go. You can hear the music and you can hear me. Sweet party bonus. Anyway, it was the song Rock and Roll Rebel that got me off Bark at the Moon. Loved it. That was 1983. And I didn't probably listen to that until 1984. I've been out a year and I didn't know Ozzy Osbourne from Johnny Horton. But anyway, family and friends had listened to Diary and Blizzard. I had no idea who Ozzy Osbourne was. So I picked up Bark at the Moon solely for the song Rock and Roll Rebel. Then I started listening to other tracks, like the title cut, Bark at the Moon. Great. And then I also listened to the rest of the CD. Or, I'm sorry, cassette. CDs weren't available. Not yet. That ties in the storyline, as you will see coming up. So, I loved Rock and Roll Rebel. Fell in love with Ozzy Osbourne. Then went back and found out about Randy Rhoads, and Diary and Blizzard, and even Speak of the Devil. Loved those albums, and I found somebody I could really relate to in that time of my life when I was like 15 years old. And anyway, the next album to come up will be The Ultimate Sin. Anyway, I was in Columbia House. To make a long story short, I was in Columbia House, and the selection of the month for metal was The Ultimate Sin. So I said, well, I'm going to get that. And I checked it. Album. Check. Cassette. Check. CD. Check. And then after doing it, I said, I ain't even got no CD player. Why am I getting the CD? The future of music was about to change for me for the rest of my life. And a lot of other people's who I can't discuss right now. Anyway, so picked up The Ultimate Sin, got it in the mail. Ooh. We listened to it, loved the album, especially Secret Loser, which ironically enough is rocking in the background right now. And we all looked at the CD. This one. Well, no, not this one. This is like the third copy I bought. Because played them to death, lost them, broke the jewel case. You know, the usual scenario when you party a lot and you listen to music. CDs kind of get cracked up a little bit. Anyway, so no one had a CD player. So I'd ordered Ultimate Sin on all three formats. Sitting there looking at the jewel case of the Ultimate Sin on CD. Ooh, the disc looked like a 45. No, it was smaller than a 45. How's this thing gonna sound? The debate was made. Finally, maybe a year later, after getting my first CD, I got a CD system. It was beautiful. It was sweet. And in cartridges. I don't know if y'all remember the cartridges where you put in like 6 discs, and you could put them in shuffle or, just play by play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure it held 7 or 8 discs. It was insane. It looked like an 8-track you just plug into a wall or something. It was insane. But The Ultimate Sin was my first CD and my introduction to compact disc. That being said, it means nothing to me. Music's music. And people say, well, no, it won't sound like the album. It won't sound like the cassette. Be truth to truth, nothing sounds like, it sounds better on the format than LP. That's just the way it is. Anyway, break down The Ultimate Sin. Love it. Ultimate Sin, Secret Loser, great song, especially Secret Loser. I would probably call that my favorite track on the CD. Easy. Never Know Why We Rock. That's cool. Like that one. And then we got Thank God for the Bomb. Ooh, kind of live without that one. And Never is probably the deep track off this, because I love Never. I mean, the lyrics are insane on it. It is, let me see if I can read this. My eyes are failing me. In these growing years, my eyes can't work as well as they can, so I can't read the fine print on this CD. I should know it is a birth of a doubt that once was believed. It's drowning in the tears that you cry. That's just memory. I can't read these lyrics. Anyway, great song. It's deep, very deep. I mean, you know you were born to die. I mean, it's creepy. All right, Lightning Strikes, another good song I like. And let's flip past the pages of the band here. We got Killer of Giants. Good Jakey Lee solo in this. And the same also with Lightning Strikes. I'm just moving past the songs in such a fast pace, you know. It's no reflection on any of Jakey Lee's work on this CD, because I think it's phenomenal. Is it as good as Bark at the Moon? Probably not, because this is popular aspect, and the guitar sort of like gets flushed in the back. Bark at the Moon, it was forefront and incredible. Yeah, the keyboards were a little pushed up in Bark at the Moon, but not so much like they were in The Ultimate Sin. And believe me, Jakey Lee had two great albums in his hands with his work with Ozzy Osbourne. Fool Like You, I like it, but don't love it. Yeah, it's a little catchy, you know, but Ozzy Osbourne songs ain't supposed to be catchy. They're supposed to be rocking. And lastly, Shot in the Dark. Very good song. Probably prefer the live version off, oh my goodness, what was it? Just Say Ozzy has a live version of Shot in the Dark. And actually, I love that one. But there again, I am not taking anything away from Jakey Lee and the work he did with Ozzy Osbourne, because that would be stupid. And now, enough with The Ultimate Sin. I love it. Like I said, first CD ever purchased before I even had a CD player. And here we go. What's this? Diary of a Madman. My essential favorite album by Ozzy Osbourne, and probably one of my favorite albums of all time, period, bar none, regardless of what artist or genre that they play. Just saying, it's such a great album. It opens with Over the Mountain. The drums alone just beats it right. You know you're in for a ride. It's going to be heavy, it's going to be hard, it's going to be Ozzy Osbourne easily at its best. Yeah. Then we go into Flying High again. Can't go wrong with that one. Maybe, technically it's the only overplayed song on the entire album. You Can't Kill Rock and Roll, I love that. Believer, awesome song. One of my favorite tracks. Helped me out in a rough time, in a rough spot in my life. Believer's on there for a reason, and I believe in it. Little Dolls, great little voodoo dolls. Tonight, great ballad. SATO, Sail Across the Ocean, maybe. SATO, Sail Across the Ocean, we'll go with that for right now. Love it. And then the centerpiece song, the closing song, Diary of a Madman, the classic. I can't really say too much about Diary of a Madman that hasn't been said by people throughout the years. It's a great song. It's a great staple. It's Ozzy Osbourne and Randy Rhoads at their peak, their pinnacle It delivers where some songs just fall to the wayside. Diary of a Madman is just an utter masterpiece. Masterpiece. I say that in any type of music, pop, whatever. Diary of a Madman is that essential masterpiece. So in closing, Ultimate Sin, first CD ever bought before I had a CD player. First brand new Ozzy selection I ever had. Bargain and Moon, introduction to Ozzy Osbourne. Diary of a Madman, the greatest Ozzy Osbourne album. Easily. That being said, am I a fan of Ozzy Osbourne? Yes, I am. Quite. Now, before we get too carried away, coming up in future episodes, we'll be talking about landmark albums and the impact on society today. Be it pop, rock, metal, rap, it doesn't matter. This is wjlg. We talk music here. We talk movies here. We talk about action figures here. For Christ's sake, we talk about everything. So coming up very soon, a very special 1 minute special, we're going to be talking about this, arguably one of the greatest albums that Warner Brothers put out in 1980. Yes, I'm talking about Scott Wilkes plus The Walls. It will be riveting. It will be incredible. And if anybody knows Scott Wilkes plus The Walls, let me know. Because this has been an album that's been a staple for generations now. Years and years. Well, since 1980. Nobody knows exactly where it came from. Who is this band? What does their music sound like? We're afraid to even play the album. It's almost in pristine condition for over 40 years. Maybe we need to leave it be. I'm just saying. This is wjlg. You were locked into what? The Institution. Let's close with a little Ozzy music right here. What we got now? Yeah. It's that song. Anyway, off the Ultimate Sin. But it's okay. The Ultimate Sin's a great song. Great album. Diary of a Madman, more bottom. Awesome. Anyway, this has been wjlg. You were locked into The Institution, and y'all have a good weekend. And remember, music is your friend until the end.